Okay, please take all of the answers and solve.
Okay. So these students and then let's start our today's topic, our today's lesson. The topic of today's lesson will be multiple choice questions. Of course, you are aware of what is multiple choice questions in each exam process. So from multi-level, from IELTS exam system, and the same, the question type, of course, we can make into both exam type. So, what are multiple choice questions? First of all, let's revise. What question types we consider multiple choice questions? Okay. So, okay. So, multiple choice questions. So there will be.
Common question type 1, 2.
Okay.
We can choose 3 or 4. The question is choose or more than one correct answer.
Mm-hmm. Common type of questions. Okay, the second is there will be several choices. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to select. Okay. Choices. And the type of questions in multiple choice questions, of course, can vary. For instance, true, false, not given, or yes, or not given, are also considered as a multiple choice questions. But the techniques can vary when completing the true, false, not given, and yes or not given questions. First of all, it's a sub-element of multiple choice questions. First of all, let's discuss about difference between true, false, not given, and yes or not given questions. True, false, and not given questions, and yes, no, not given questions. Okay. How we can differentiate between them? True, false, not given from yes and not given. Okay. In true, false, not given questions, there will be what? We have to scan for facts, first of all, and statements. Yeah. Okay. So what about yes and not given questions?
General ideas.
Okay, general idea. What else?
Author's
Yeah, exactly. In this case, we will look for opinions. Author's opinions. Okay. So, multiple choice questions, of course, it's known that the common question type in IELTS and multiple reading test. So you may choose one correct answer from several choices, yeah. there can be 3 or more than options. Okay, and we have to select one correct answer. Okay, test your ability to understand details, opinions, and specific information. Of course, for instance, we can see now exactly the first example question. The question is, the writer believes that the main cause of pollution is, and you can see they will be given 4 multiple choice options. Okay, the first is industrial waste, car emissions, farming practices, and the last is poor government planning. Okay, when we're doing multiple choice questions, we have some steps. Yeah, the first step will be, in this case, the first step will be.
First, we should read the question.
Okay, okay. We have to understand the question. Yeah. Okay.
And then
Good.
find key features.
Understand the question first of all. So the next step will be,
We should find the keywords.
of course, highlight or underline keywords. Keywords. Okay. So the next step will be,
Search. Right.
we will go to
The next.
we will go to the text, to the passage, of course, to the paragraph in this case. Okay. So, what is scanning?
Scanning is calculate.
Yes. Scanning is, yeah, look for these keywords and search from passage itself, yeah, from the paragraph. Okay. The next and last step will be
We should
to compare.
compare.
Whether the statement is given in this paragraph, and we have to compare what? The question and the statement itself. Okay, compare. Okay, what skills will be tested when we are doing and completing multiple choice questions? Okay, they are understanding the main ideas, identifying supporting details, recognizing paraphrase and synonyms. Okay, what some distractions or what some let's say elements of synonyms or paraphrasing can be used, for instance, in the passage, rather than the question.
Grammatical markers.
Okay, word order,
Yeah.
synonym of the word, yeah. Part of speech also, because in the passage can be used this word from the question, like as a noun, yeah. But in the question will be given as a word or as adjective, for instance. Okay. And the last skills will be test, of course, distinguishing between similar options. We will test between these choices, which correct answer there can be. And our ability is differentiate the correct answer from similar ones. So that's why it's called multiple choice questions, yeah? Okay, what common problems can be met when someone completing the multiple choice questions? Okay, options look very similar. The first is there can be similar options. And the next is the text use different words, in this case paraphrases, as we discussed before, using of synonyms, using of misordering, of course, word phrases, misordering of word order, yes? Okay, then the next is time pressure causes mistakes. I think the most challengeable question type is, as you know, of course, in each question type, in each exam type. So the multiple choice question, yeah, because time pressure, of course, will be based on this question type, especially in the last paragraphs, which are required to take band scores like C1 questions, yeah, even multiple choice questions will be given. Okay, and the last thing is overthinking or second guessing answers. Yeah, when we are making a decision about the correct answer, of course, we will think. Yeah, we will think which correct answer can be from similar options. Of course, we have to select the correct answer. So that's why one of the common problems can be overthinking or second guessing answers. Second guessing answers means the similar options. Select between similar options. Okay. So how to tackle with these problems? Okay. We are given some tips and strategies. So the first is we have to read the question first, know what to look for. In most cases, students can start to analyze from the passage itself, from the paragraph. But mostly we have to focus on the question first. What we are required to ask, or what we are required to do, yeah, to search for. So that's why it's essential part of the multiple choice question type. So that's why we have to read the question first and analyze what we are asking. Okay, the next is underlining keywords in the question. Of course, it's the most important part of this question type because first of all, it's time consuming, yeah, to search from the passage to the question itself. So that's why we have to underline each keywords in the question, in the choices, and also when we have already looked for it and we have already found the needed paragraph, of course we have to start from the underlining keywords in the passage itself. We have to find out, yeah, what we are asking. Okay, and the last is, next is to scan the text for the relevant section. Of course, it's an essential part. And the next is eliminate wrong answers logically. Okay, if we have already found out the passage, we will start, of course, to select correct answer from multiple choices. Yeah, and the essential part is to work with each option, because each option can hide, let's say, the main idea or the needed idea which we are looking for. Yeah, so that's why we have to eliminate wrong ones, and of course we remain the correct ones logically. Yeah. Okay. So don't spend too long on one question. Of course, they can start from the easiest one while we are skimming the questions. Of course, why not? Because in most cases, usually there will be questions. Not usually by order, so that's why we can select easiest one and we can search for it and we can compare the answers and select the correct answer. Okay, syntax and paraphrasing, of course, will be met when we're completing multiple choice questions. So what kind of syntax or paraphrasing can be used in this question type? Okay, there are some examples. For instance, children can be changed with the word young people with a phrase. For instance, increase, in this case, you can see to rise or grows. In this case, paraphrase what? Word of, a part of speech, yeah? From the word to the noun. For instance, expensive, costly. You can see from adjective to adverb. Okay. So, okay, example practice. Let's practice now. So, the text is many people now prefer to shop online rather than visit stores. Yeah? The question is, writer suggests that it means we have to find out what writer suggests with saying this statement. In this case, you can see we are already given example. More people are choosing to shop online. Yeah? Online shopping is less convenient. Can be related to the statement?
No.
No. People enjoy shopping in stores? No, because there is no mention about enjoying. Yeah? And the last is stores are becoming more popular. No. Any related synonyms or any related keywords? Only where remain the correct answer. More people are choosing to shop online, about shopping online. Okay. So final advice to this question type. Stay calm and focused. Manage your time wisely. Remember, accuracy plus speed, it comes with success. Okay, thank you. So now, there were some examples, but okay. Okay. Okay, so now let's practice from the passage itself. Yeah. Okay. The first question, of course, we will work together. This is the first question. Is an example, and the remaining one. In the remaining one, we will practice dividing into two things. That is, yeah. Okay. The first question was, what's the main concern highlighted in the study regarding global temperature? Okay, first of all, the title is Deadly Human Heat Waves. What it means? Deadly Human Heat Waves. Your suggestions? Deadly Human Heat Waves. What is deadly? What is deadly? Life-threatening, yeah. Life-threatening. Okay. Human? Yeah, of course. Of course. It's the frame of the heat waves, you know. Yes, heat waves. So, okay. So. Okay. According to the tips and strategy, what we have to do first in the question? The first step. Understand the question. Understand the question, and the next is to look for keywords. I like to underline keywords. Okay, let's do it. Okay, which words in this question can be keywords? Okay, we all asked about the main concern. I like where in the study. In the study about global temperatures. Okay, okay. So what about options?
High temperature.
High temperature remains how stable. Little impacts human health. Okay. In this case,
Long seasons.
long seasons. Weather.
Spring.
How quickly? Causing deaths. Okay. The increase
No effect.
in the global temperature.
No effect. Climate crisis.
Climate crisis.
The
Okay.
number of days.
That's number of
Climate
deaths.
change.
Resulting from what? Climate change.
Climate decrease.
Decrease.
A rise in
Is a rise in temperatures. Okay. So. So now, the next step was scanning. Okay. We have to find out what main concern in the study about global temperature. Okay. Okay. In most cases, order of multiple choice questions will be by order, by paragraph 1, for instance, ending with paragraph, the next paragraph, the last paragraph. Okay, so that's why we have to look for first of all, the first paragraph. Yeah, life-threatening periods of high heat and humidity will spread rapidly across the world with only a small increase in global temperature. A study has found what we have asked, basically. Study regarding global temperature. And we have to find out what? Main concern. Okay. We have already found out, yeah, the needed paragraph. After the scanning, what we have to do? compare and highlight, of course, some keywords. Okay, life-threatening periods of high heat and humidity will spread rapidly across the world with only small increase in global temperature, as study has found, which could cause a short acceleration in the number of deaths resulting from the climate crisis. Okay, we have two similar close options, yeah?
Yes.
The first is,
Long
which one?
seasons of being hot and damp.
Damp weather
Weather.
will spread quickly,
Quickly.
causing more deaths.
Yes.
Okay. So what about the number of deaths resulting from climate change will decrease with the
No,
rising
decrease the
temperature?
acceleration is given in the text.
Okay. 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 We have two possible, let's say, we have two possible answers, yeah? B and D. Okay. First of all, we have to eliminate, of course, unnecessary ones. High temperatures will remain stable, but in the statement it say what? Will spread rapidly. Yes, not remain, but spread rapidly. Okay. What about C1? The increase in global temperature will have no effect on the climate crisis. But there is, say what? Which could cause a sharp acceleration. Again, it's incorrect. Yeah? And really, okay, we have only B and D. In D, the number of deaths resulting from climate change will decrease. But here,
Acceleration is in the text.
of course, it means which could cause a sharp acceleration in the number of deaths resulting from the climate crisis. Acceleration means what?
It's like
Rise, growth, yes. Rise and growth. Okay. So, remain only one option, yeah? B. Long seasons of hot and damp weather will spread quickly, causing more deaths. Okay, now, we will compare. Long seasons will be the synonym of life-saving periods. Okay, hot and damp weather.
high heat and humidity.
Spread quickly, rapidly. Will spread rapidly, causing more deaths and the number of deaths. Okay, acceleration, it means rise and growth. Okay, so now we've already revised how the multiple choice questions will be completed. Okay, so now team by team, yeah, there are two things. Of course, now we will practice with this written article, and we will move to today's the next subtitle, which is called Internet and Social Media. Okay, now we'll force three questions from multiple choice questions, not yes and no given, only from multiple choice questions. Will be given, 4 minutes to three questions from this passage, which then, of course, will complete firstly, and of course we will check the answers, yeah? And of course, these things will be the winner. Okay, 4 minutes, you're welcome. 4 minutes, you're welcome. So 2 minutes left. Okay, let's make one and online. So it's a team word. After you have finished, you will select one team leader. Okay? Then he or she will pronounce, will spell the correct answers. Okay, time is up. So your results. Who will share this? Your results, first of all. Who will share this? Team leader. Team leader. Okay. Okay, for the second, you have chosen which one? B. Okay, for the third?
B.
B. Where's B? Okay, let's check. Okay, our seconds is input.
So C.
Okay. We have two correct answers, so thank you. And yours? Okay, second C, third is B, fourth, B, okay, B. Okay. So, 3 correct answers and 2 correct answers. So, thank you. So, the next. Now we will index to our today's topic, and the topic is called the internet and social media. And we have already revised and discussed about the internet and social media, and we have also passed review with green test related to this topic. Okay, let me remind. Social media. Okay. So now we will play a minute video about internet and social media, about addiction to social media. Then there will be some warm-up questions, and our team debate. Okay, we will be divided into 2 teams, and we will organize a debate, positive and negative sides about the internet and social media. Okay, let's first of all watch the video. connected video about the impact on, in this case, of course, not adults, but the kids and teenagers. So you can see in this video what, first of all, the negative side, the negative side, of course, of social media or internet or in general mobile devices. Yeah. Okay. So now, what is saying about effects of internet and social media nowadays? Effects. It can be, of course, positive or negative effect. How it affects people.
With the negative side, we cannot control our time when we are using the social media.
When we are addicted to social media and mobile device, we cannot control or manage our time. Yeah, efficiently. Okay.
Lack of creativity and
Lack of creativity. Okay.
we can lose easily our focus.
Losing focus.
And become knowledge.
Okay, knowledge. Yeah. Okay. So what else?
And
Okay.
it's decreasing our sleep time. We are sleeping late than we used to in the past.
Okay. So, of course, using mobile devices and being on social media, being trending, of course, it has some positive and negative sides as well. Okay, now we are going to organize a debate, and we have debate questions for the positive and negative sides, and we have to prove with these questions, answering to these questions, why mobile devices, internet, and social media has positive sides, positive effects, and why negative sides and effects. Okay? So yours will be positive. Yours will be, of course, negative. Yeah? So 3 questions related to, according to positive and negative sides of internet and social media. Related on these questions, answering to these questions, of course, we have to prove why it has positive sides, why it has negative sides. Okay. We're discussing, guessing. 5 minutes will be, then we will start the debate.
Social media advertising opportunities for education, education,
Okay, you can write your strong arguments on the paper. Yeah. With your team later.
Sport yapalım.
Young generation can create, generation can create new words and people change for people. Same as well. I think young generation can.
Okay, time is up. Time is up. Okay, let's end up the discussions and let's start reading. Okay, so let's start. So we have two sides here, the positive and negative. And you are now, you have to prove the positive side. The first question goes to you. Can social media addiction be managed through responsible use and digital literacy rather than complete avoidance? Of course, this question is a little bit, it gives you a challenge. You have to think critically, and you will share with your own opinion, own strong argument in this case. Okay, who will answer from your team or team leader? Will speak. Okay. So the first question: can social media addiction be managed through responsible use and digital literacy rather than complete avoidance? Avoidance, it means to avoid.
Positive sides are.
Okay. So listen.
Positive sides are enhancing communication and skills through texting and social apps.
Okay.
fostering critical things, online discussion, for example, online groups and others, and stay up to date news, latest news, uh, and catch up with friends and family, with their family. If have long distances.
Okay.
Also discovering new interests and hobbies by social medias, digital gadgets, for example.
So you mean
Will
it is possible, yeah, to manage responsible use, as you can see, in a different context for different purposes, like to be in touch with close persons like family, friends, yeah, and also to discuss some, let's say, topics, yeah. So, okay, not bad, good. Okay, you have one, let's say, point. Well, exactly. Okay, the next is. Okay, the first question was to you: does social media addiction lead to decreased productivity, poor mental health, and weakened real-life relationships? What is it?
there are some disadvantages addicted to social media. First of all, health problems, eye strain, mentally fatigue, and even how stress. And when we always use social media such as AI, our productivity and creativity becomes poor. And another reason, we can lose focus easily because of there are some disturbing apps our phones, such as Telegram, Instagram.
Okay.
And also, social media can cause weakened real-life relationships as people spend their more time online than communicating face-to-face, and it can cause misunderstanding, jealousy, and lack of real connection. Instead of having a meaningful conversation, many people focus on likes and comments or scrolling through the social media.
Okay. Thank you for proving the argument. Okay, the next, yours. What is it? Related to the second question. Does social media provide essential opportunities for education, networking, and personal expression that outweigh its potential for addiction rather than addiction? What is it? They consider it can enhance addictiveness, yeah? And also can cause some serious illnesses and health problems, and also some physical and mental problems as well as. So in this case, the next second question was yours. Does social media, does social media provide essential opportunities for education, networking, and personal expression that outweighs addiction or some risks? Okay, that's right.
So yes, social media provide essential opportunities for education, especially for instance, in Red Academy, we can learn a lot of language for
You
free.
can learn.
Yes, and also networking with connection with friends, with family, and others,
Okay.
and personal expressions. For example, we learn a lot of personal expressions by the digital gadgets, and
So, thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
So thank you. Well, that's it. Go on, sir. Okay, yours. Are social media companies deliberately designing addictive features to keep users engaged for profit, to make money?
Exactly, yes.
companies are adding some interesting features such as earn money with social media platforms, or taking amazing pictures, or phone coverage. So people are addicted to these things.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, okay. So, the last question is, can social media platforms help people develop healthy online communities that support mental well-being?
Yes, social media platforms can help people develop healthy online communities that support well-being. Through groups, pages, and forums, users can connect with their with others who share similar interests, challenges, or experiences. That's why it can help.
Can support mental well-being. Okay. So yours was, should governments or schools take stronger action to reduce social media use among young people?
Excessive social media use can increase anxiety, depression, and feelings of loneliness among teenagers. And limiting screen time through police and school programs, it can helps to safeguard mental well-being. During the lesson, they just prohibit to use social media.
Okay. So thank you. For me, both arguments, the points were excellent. Yeah? Somehow we can consider you have proved why the social media has positive sides, why social media has negative sides. Okay, what do you think, dear guest? Sorry, dear teacher? What do you think? Which team today's debate winner? For their strongest, let's say, arguments.
There is no strong groups because the answers, it means the discussion is not like proved or clear, and they didn't, for example, can't put the conclusion.
Conclusion, yeah.
Yes. There is not enough the conclusion for this, like depending on the like proof or false like this. It means the friendship is one, maybe.
Okay.
Friendship.
It's tough. Okay, it's tough. So there is no winners, but in any way, of course, thank you for your strong arguments, which can help, of course, to provide its positive and negative sides as well as to addiction to social media. Okay, so now we are going to organize a little fun activity related to our reading article from the vocabularies of this reading article. Somehow we have practiced with you with questions and practice yourself. That's why let's check how you memorize or how you predicted the meanings of the words. And now words. Okay. Okay. So, the process of team games, of course, will be in the following. So, there will be two things, as you said, team 1, team 2, yeah? Is it visible, team 1, by the way?
Yes.
To you? Okay. Visible to you?
Yes.
Okay. Team 1, team 2. There are 10 cards, 5 to team 1, 5 remain to team 2. Okay. Team 1 and team 2, you have to select the cards. In each card, there will be some words maybe, or definition of that word, needed one, we have to predict, or the synonym of the word, we have to predict the word, or the word is given, we have to predict or synonym, or we can give definition, yeah, to this word. If it's close to the correct answer, of course, we will take it as a correct one. So we'll accept. Okay, team 1, you're welcome.
7.
Any number? 7?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Except questions, there will be some bonus and minus points as well. Okay. So, okay, team 2. 4. Okay. Okay, team one. 9. The word induced and the example given from the passage. But when humidity is high, evaporation induced. Can you predict or guess the meaning of the word? But when humidity is high, evaporation induced. So you can give us maybe a clear synonym or clear, let's say, definition of the word. So you can explain. Okay, team one, you're welcome. Full answer from your team. So equally, I'm running. So, who has a possible answer? So let's count till 5 in this case. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, your last answer is? You can predict it. Your last answer is? What it can be, but when humidity is high, evaporation induced. You know the translation of the word evaporation, yeah. Evaporate. Blanche.
Sweet.
Too sweet?
Increase.
Cause
No. Only thing one. Only thing one. Only thing one. Okay. So, sweet and what? Increase. Okay, let's check. Now it's to cause something to happen, to be happen, to cause something to happen, or to persuade someone to do something. Means when humidity is high, evaporation happens. Okay. So, team 2. Second. Okay. So, condition is potentially fatal, meaning there is a strong possibility that it could be deadly if not treated appropriately and promptly. We need to find out or predict the word, the phrase. Life-threatening. You agree?
Yes.
Okay. Life-threatening. Life-threatening. Yeah. Team 1. First. Things will keep on chugging along hunky-dory. We need the prediction of the word, of the phrase, of the idiom, chugging along hunky-dory. Things will keep on how? In this case, we have to predict. Or the meaning of the word, yeah. Or let's say synonym of that word. Okay, it's time consuming, so that's why let's count. 1, you can discuss. Between you. 2, among you. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, you're welcome. You have any prediction or guess or possible answer? So you're welcome. Team 1, you're welcome. Time is up. Time is up.
It means to accelerate.
Accelerate.
Yes.
Okay, let's check.
Continue to accelerate.
Acceleration. Okay, let's check. Now, everything will continue as usual in a perfectly or satisfactory way. There's no problems or issues. It means things will keep on usual. Things will keep on perfectly. In this case, yeah. It's easy. Yeah, it's easy. Okay, not bad. Don't worry, it's just me. Team 2. 6. Okay. Up. Okay, team 1. So it's a game, so that's why, yeah, there can be some this kind of points. Okay. Increase, rise, growth, boost, escalation, advancement, and we have to predict the next synonym of this group given on your reading answer.
Acceleration.
Okay, one.
Acceleration.
We have answer. Okay, acceleration. Let's check. Okay. It's acceleration. Okay, two. 8. Sorry, 8. Yeah. Last two. 5. Unprecedented heat stress conditions. You have to predict the word unprecedented. What kind of condition can it? Or what condition can it? Unprecedented condition. Heat stress.
Force President.
Okay, let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, your prediction is extreme. Yes. Okay, let's check. Never having happened, being wrong, or being known before. It describes something as being unique, extraordinary, or without a previous example or parallel. Okay. And the word goes to the meaning, so that's why we will start. So yours is. So one is. Claps. Claps. Bravo. So now, so the last activity, not from the reading, but again, by teams, we're schooled. So. Mhm. So you know all the process, how complete from this platform, yeah? There will be, okay, 12 questions, 6 questions to one team, 6 to the remaining one. They will play a short film about being alone, about loneliness. So we have to complete some follow-up questions or activities. They can be multiple choice questions. They can be word structure questions, okay? According, of course, to the content. Um, let's see. Okay. Mhm.
every time.
No. Alone. Special speaker. This one. Okay. Where does the man work?
Office.
So team one.
Office.
Office. Okay. Well, let's watch.
Come in. The report, sir. Thanks. Hello?
Everyone's dying. They're just dropping. I just don't. You need to come home. Baby.
What did the girl say? How did she feel?
Everyone is there.
Everyone is dying? And?
You have to come home.
How did she feel?
Fearing.
Fear. Okay.
Baby.
The man woke up breathing heavily because
She had a disturbance.
which one?
Third one.
Okay. So it's correct.
I had that dream again. When everything was normal. People working, people laughing. Years ago when it all seemed, well, before it all went to hell. Waking up feels surreal, like I've been asleep for years. But I know it only feels that way because every day is the same.
Okay. I have to put the words in order. Someone volunteer. Come with the volunteer. Oh, yeah. One.
Waking up.
Very good. Be quick, be quick. Time's running. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4,
I have, yeah.
5. Let's end
I
it.
have been. Başka tane
No. Let's end it.
başka tane
No. Time's up. Be quick. Okay. Let's change. No. Waking up feels surreal. Like I've been asleep for years. Now. With light to feels, yeah? Okay.
Because every day is the same. It's funny, that old saying, you never know how much you love something till it's gone.
Okay. We'll just receive your welcome. Be quick, time running. Be quick. Yeah.
You never know.
Okay, count
How much?
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Correct, hold it.
You don't really realize how true that is until it becomes a reality. You know what I used to love? Driving around aimlessly, walks across the old bridge, being around friends late at night.
Okay, what would the man use to love sleep?
Being around friends late. Walking around all the age. Driving around.
Okay.
Now I'm stuck with nothing but canned food and flashbacks of the past.
With the words in all. Okay, last question. You're welcome. We'll then flashback past all those. So you're welcome. Be quick. You're welcome. Be quick. Okay. So let's count time. 1, 2, 3,
Flashbacks.
4, 5. Okay, let's end up. Let's end up.
And nothing can.
But
The past of flashbacks.
Okay,
Can
let's
you
check.
for that?
No. Now I'm stuck with nothing but canned food and flashbacks of the past. Okay. So 0. So it means three overall 6 questions. And the winner is now, okay, it's time. It's time. So claps. Okay. So of course we will continue. The next part of this video, in the next classes. Okay. So today we have with you revise what is multiple choice questions, and we have practice with some reading articles. Okay, and yeah, of course. And our today's debate topic was about internet and social media. Do you have any questions related to both topics? No. Thank you for being actively participating in our all parts of the lesson. So goodbye. Your task will be to revise the vocabularies of this reading article, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you too.